Hello everybody, hope you're doing marvellously well. As you know, we love to find rather fantastic, wonderful pieces of equipment at a rather good price. Baby Audio springs to mind, Klanghelm. What an incredible plugin that is, the MGUC. These are fantastic plugins, they're fantastic pieces of equipment, and they are the fraction of a cost of many other things. But this is our first venture into synthesizer plugins. And we have this. It's the Union by SoundSpot. So it's presently £14.99, which would be probably about 16 euros and approximately $20, which is really, really inexpensive for, of course, a synth plugin. We took a track by Jacqueline James, who we did the masterclass with this year in Nashville. So this is Union's first venture into synthesis. It's what they call the next generation hybrid wavetable synth. The idea behind this synth was to give the users the ability to not only use the wavetable oscillator for added harmonic rich sheen to your sound, but to expand on the sound design potential of the synth. There are two analog style oscillators. When combined, they can be used to generate a wavetable in oscillator 3. So this sounds like lots of fun for those of us that like to tweak and do all kinds of twiddly things. The sound design potential is also bolstered with each of the three oscillators having their own ADSR. You probably know what that means. It's attack, decay, sustain, and release. Mod ADSR, LFO, filters, detune, blend, phase, and mid-side functions. People seem to be getting really into that mid-side thing. So on top of that, there are two effect chains, which are an oscillator chain and the master out chain. This sounds like more possibilities than I could ever do in the period of time that we're going to do a review in. But hey, let's get stuck in. So just for instance, here's the sound we're going to replace. Okay, so here it is in the track. And above it is the MIDI. So we have one here, two oscillators, and then a third one where you generate a wavetable, and I believe it's the combo platter of the two. There is a way to individually turn every oscillator on and off. So you have oscillator 1 here, oscillator 2, and of course oscillator 3, which is the combination of the two going into it. So you won't hear anything if it's just turned on, I assume. Nope. But here is oscillator 1. That's so reminiscent of me being a kid and playing the most basic synth that, you know, I can't even remember the models I played as kids, but going to music stores and put on headphones and play like early synths. Okay, so it's defaulted to a saw, but you've got a sine wave. Quite a lot of level coming out here, so let's go and grab the volume. Oh, this is nice. Press it, hold it down, and move that. So let's turn it here. Great. So we have a sine, we have a square. The saw, which we were on a second ago. Triangle. Noise. Organ. Quite an effective organ. And then next up is metallic. Oh, I like that. Okay, here's nice. So I've got all these different voices. I've got unison. If I drag this, look at this, it's increasing. I can go to, say, 14 voices. So I'm going to turn the oscillator off, and now I'm going to turn on oscillator 2. And I'm going to go for the organ. So now we have 8 voices playing that. That's pretty amazing. Let's combine those two together and generate the wavetable. So turning on 1, and so now this is the 2 combined. Turn on the phaser. Ooh. look, I'm just a dumb guitar player, and I'm already digging this. Look, this is fun. So I've got a quarter note on the left and an eighth note on the right. So I presume it's crossing over, so quarter eighth, left and right. Got a high pass filter here. Oh, so I just type in a value. Let's go 1000. Oh, like that. Oh, okay, so it says high pass, but what it is like, there it's super dark. That's really nice. Ooh, I like that a lot. Really good. Okay. Distortion. All different types. Wow, so we've got digital, which is what I think we defaulted. Tube. Diode. Did I say linfold? Oh yeah, linfold. Would all the linfold experts please tell me what that is? Is it linear folding in? I'm not an expert. The tube's my favorite. Maybe it's just because it's tube, but I love it. So this is a lot of fun. I'm really enjoying this. And the great thing is we have 3 copies to give away. And if you don't win, you can buy it for either £14.99, about $20 and no cents, and about 16 euros. So really, really inexpensive. It's normally closer to like $200, I believe. So this is a total bargain. Don't forget to enter to win. And if you don't win, hey, download it. It's so inexpensive and sounds fantastic, especially for the guitar playing tweaking brain that I have. Okay, and then last but not least, Reverb. Church, studio, hall, width control. So there's a high and a low pass. Great. There's my oscillator 3. I don't know what the wavetable thing here is, but it's freaking awesome. Oh, the MS. The mid side. Wow. So there you go. I've just been using it for like 5 minutes messing around. This is so much fun. So many levels of things to do here. This is nuts. More distortion. Delays. Reverb. Dynamics. Let's EQ some of that high end off. Different selections of EQs. Oh. I'm having too much fun. I'm just, you know me, I'm getting stuck in here. I'm just messing around with it. This is like guitar pedal heaven for guitar players who are actually playing with keyboards. This is really, really fun. That's equivalent of about $20. So the master effects, velocity, portmanteau. Oh dear, now we're getting crazy. All right, I like finding things like the Clang Helm, like the Baby Audio, and like this. The plugins that we call the why nots, they're just so inexpensive and so freaking fantastic. It's normally a lot more, and this is going for £14.99, which is about $20. And that's just me messing around with it for like 5 or 10 minutes in real time. Really, really fantastic. Why not have this in your arsenal? It's really, really great. Rather special. Thank you, SoundSpot. And this is the Union plugin, and we're going to be using it a lot. The next question is, how many are we giving away, Eric? Tres. We are giving away 3 copies of this rather lovely plugin. So please don't forget to enter to win one of them. What do you love in the world of synths? As you can probably tell, I'm a guitar player and I get excited by this kind of twiddling and tweaking and all this kind of stuff. I do use key sounds. I tend to go to Logic and use a lot of default sounds when we're doing things like that. We have Steve Magora come in and do things. Tend to go for a lot of stock stuff. I don't play with a lot of synth things because I do slightly more organic stuff, or I take some of our old favorites in Pro Tools and mess with those. This is really rather fantastic because it suits my twiddly, like to play with it brain. And I think I can make all kinds of fun things out of this. So what do you love to use? Let us know below. And don't forget to enter to win one of 3 copies of the SoundSpot Union.